Hi everyone, I'm Prajol and this is my friend Isa. We've been checking out some cool stuff about how to fight those bacteria that don't listen to regular antibiotics anymore. Today we're sharing what we found about using clove extract as a possible solution. It's like using natural spice. So uh, moving on to the introduction of the topic, we're tackling a big health problem, bacteria that no longer responds to common antibiotics. Our research focuses on clove extract, which is a potential fighter against this bacteria. Our main goal to see how much of clove extract is needed to halt this bacteria and to understand how it works, its antibacterial process. Our expectation is clear as we believe clove extract will exhibit significant antibacterial activity against gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria that are known to exhibit antibiotic resistance. And similarly, the effectiveness of clove extract is killing bacteria is expected to increase with higher concentration of the extract. Let's get started and see if clove extract has what it takes to be a natural solution in our fight against resistant bacteria. Thank you for joining us on this journey. So moving forward, Isa, please go on.
Here we are at the heart of our project where all the action happens. So what did we actually do? We we started with whole cloves, those tiny spice buds, and put them in a hot dry oven. Once they were all dried up, we crushed them into a fine powder, and it's a kind of making a spice mix. Then we came the main part. We got the good stuff out of the powder using alcohol, which is where we think the bacteria fighting magic is. With this clove extract in hand, we set up MSA plate to grow bacteria on them. Next, we put our clove extract, DMSO, and the antibiotics to the test. We created a tiny wells in the agar and poured it in the extract to see if it would stop the bacteria from spreading. We tried different strengths of extract because we wanted to know how much it takes to knock the bacteria out. Clove extract with the commercial antibiotics were used in world diffusion process to compare the strength with each other while DMSO was used as a control. Similarly for MIC, the tubes were set up to see the bacterial growth that tell us the clove extract was going doing its job by comparing the different strengths in this process the goal was to find most effective mix that didn't let any bacteria through, and that's what we call finding MIC for short. Finally, MBC was set up to confirm the test results and to compare it with MIC. In simpler terms, we found out how to use clove extract to block bacteria from growing, and that's wrap up our experiments.
So moving forward, let's look at our experiment result. So we grew some common bacteria in the lab and watched what happened when we added clove extract in the agar-well diffusion process. And here's what we saw. The result from the agar-well diffusion test indicates that clove extract was more effective against gram-positive bacteria compared to gram-negative bacteria. Respectively, while DMSO showed no antibacterial activity, serving as an effective control, clove extract performance highlighted its potential as a natural antibacterial agent, suggesting its component and mechanisms could be beneficial in the development of alternative antibacterial treatments. The bar graph displays the antimicrobial activity of clove extract against four different types of bacteria. For E. coli and Pseudomonas, which are gram-negative bacteria, clove shows a higher zone of inhibition than the antibiotics, indicating stronger antibacterial action for gram-positive bacteria. S. aureus and E. fecalis, clove's inhibitory effect is slightly less than or comparable to antibiotics. DMSO, the control has no inhibitory effect on any bacteria. This conclusion is drawn from the larger average zones of inhibition observed from the gram-positive bacteria, which were 20.5 mm for S. aureus and 21 mm for E. fecalis, compared to those for gram-negative bacteria, 27 mm for E. coli and 23 mm for Pseudomonas aeruginosa. How does it compare to regular antibiotics? So despite clove extract showing substantial activity against both types, The slightly larger inhibition zone for gram-positive strains suggests that they might be more susceptible to antibacterial compound in clove extract. Lastly, MIC results suggest clove was most effective against SRS, whose MIC went to be 1 by 128, where it was found the same for E. coli and P. arizinosa, which were 1 by 256, but unfortunately, we were not able to find the result for E. faecalis, but the embassy results were quite impressive for all organisms, as everything has a growth in the plate, including E. faecalis. Everything suggests us that the results were quite impressive for the club extract. So, moving on, Isa, please go ahead.
As we move into the discussion, let's think what we expected versus what we got. Our hypothesis was that the clove extract would put up a fight against the bacteria as there is increase in concentration of extract, and the data back this up, especially for certain types. So what's the bigger picture and why did we pick up clove extract for our study? We aim to discover a natural way to stop harmful bacteria, and clove extract looks to be a promising contender. It's like we have found a new piece in a puzzle that we are still putting together. In summary, clove extract could be a real game changer in how we approach the bacteria and that are causing problem. But as with any good research, we have got more digging to do. We are suggesting that the next step could involve casting a wider net testing for more types of bacteria and seeing how clove extract holds up outside the lab. What could this mean for making a new, cheaper antibiotics? So, by expanding our research, we can really nail down where the clove extract stands in the world of antibacterial agents. It's not just about proving it works, it's about finding out how we can really use it and make a difference.
Okay, so what's next for our research on clove extract? So the one recommendation from our side will be to explore more on this thing so that cost-effective antibiotics can be created in the near future. So thank you so much for your time. And these are all the sources, the references we've used during our research process. And thank you so much for your time. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you.